Welcome to Unit 4. Today, we're going to talk about 4 different academic English vocabulary. They are variable, accuracy, accumulate, and restore. Now, let's have a look at the first word. First word is variable. It's an adjective and it means likely to change often. Some synonyms include changeable, shifting, and uncertain. And here's how you pronounce the word variable. 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 Here are some example sentences of the word variable. Number 1. British weather is perhaps at its most variable in the spring. Number 2. In the ocean, light is always coming from above and the background is less variable. Let's look at the morphological derivation of the word variable. The first one is variance. It's a noun and it means the fact that two or more things are different, or the amount or number by which they are different. Second one is variably. It's an adverb and it means in a way that can change or vary. Let's have a look at the collocations for the word variable. The first one is variable plus in. Like you see here, variable in. And secondly, we would add the word variable in front of adjectives like we would add the word variable in front of nouns like cost, rate, and speed. Like a variable speed controller, for example. Okay, so let's take a look at the second word for today's unit. The word is accuracy. It is a noun and it means the state of being exact or correct, and also the ability to do something with skill and without making any mistakes. Just like how you hit the bullseye when you're throwing darts on a dartboard. Some synonyms include correctness, precision, and exactitude. Now here's how you pronounce the word accuracy. 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 Let's take a look at some example sentences of the word accuracy. Great care is taken to ensure the accuracy of research data. The filmmakers went to great lengths to achieve historical accuracy in every detail. Now, let's take a look at the morphological derivations of the word accuracy. The first one would be accurate. It's an adjective and it means able to give completely correct information or to do something in an exact way. The second one would be accurately, which is an adverb. It means in a way that is correct and true in every detail. Now, let's take a look at the collocations of the word accuracy. First one would be the accuracy of. We would usually add the word of after the word accuracy because we are describing the accuracy of something, like the information in the file in this example. Secondly, we would add the word with in front of accuracy when describing something. Alright, let's take a look at the third word from this unit. Accumulate. Accumulate is a verb, and it means to gradually get more and more of something over a period of time. Like saving, for example. Like the more you save, the more money you'll get. Synonyms include collect, gather, and build up. Now, here's how you pronounce the word accumulate. 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 And here are some example sentences of the word accumulate. Number 1. We have accumulated a great amount of evidence. Number 2. Over the period from 1977 to 1997, we accumulated more than $3 trillion of national debt. Let's look at the morphological derivation of the word accumulate. Number 1. Accumulation, which is a noun, and it means an amount of something that has gradually increased over a period of time. Number 2. Accumulative, which is an adjective, and it means growing by increasing gradually. Now here are some collocations of the word accumulate. Number 1. Accumulate plus in, which means that we usually use the word in after accumulate. Number 2. We usually use the word accumulate plus over a period of time. Like here, for example, accumulate over the course of the day. Now, let's take a look at the final word of today's unit. Restore. Restore is a verb, and it means to return something or someone to an earlier good condition or position. Take a look at this car, for example. This is a really old car, a classic car, and it has been restored to its former glory. As you can see, it looks really shiny and new and modern. Some synonyms include reinstate, renew, and give back. Here's how you pronounce the word restore. Restore. Now, here are some example sentences of the word restore. Number 1. The government promises to restore the economy to full strength. Number 2. After a week in bed, she was fully restored to health, i.e., she felt healthy again. Now, let's take a look at the morphological derivations of the word restore. First of all, we have restorative, which is a noun, and it means something that makes you feel better or more energetic if you are feeling tired or ill. Secondly, we have restorer. It's also a noun, and it means a person who restores buildings, furniture, or paintings to their original condition. Now let's take a look at the collocation of the word restore. First of all, we have restore plus to, which means that we would say something is restored to something else, like the affected areas in this context. And secondly, we have backup and restore. This is something to do with computers and technology, where you would usually back up your files and restore them at a later period of time. That's it for today's lesson. Thank you very much, and I hope you learned something new.